Court is in session and closed number 330948. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Jamal Tremaine Simpson. We have Mr. Simpson who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Simpson, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Simpson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? Keep your hand up, sir.
Sir?
Would you please keep your right hand up? Mr. Simpson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Simpson?
How am I doing?
Yes.
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Simpson, you're represented there by your attorney, Mr. Nathan Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Judge.
Mr. Reynolds, do you waive a record in Mr. Simpson's case?
It's so waived, Judge.
Mr. Simpson, I have before me an information that alleges that on or about September 1st of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault, family violence. Mr. Simpson, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Simpson, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yeah, I made it on my own.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir. I made a mistake.
All right. Now, Mr. Simpson, I have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishment.
Can you repeat that last part, sir?
Yes, I have a document before me that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishments. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 1, there's a one box that's checked that states that this is a Class A misdemeanor and the range of punishment for a Class A misdemeanor is the term not to exceed 1 year, fine not to exceed $4,000 or both such fine and confinement. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials JS on a line next to a box that is checked guilty. Did you place your initials on this line?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
I can barely hear what he's saying, man.
Okay, Mr. Simpson, let me repeat this here. I have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishment. On page 1 of this document, there is a box that's checked stating that this is a plea bar, stating that this is a Class A misdemeanor. And it also states that the range of punishment for a Class A misdemeanor is confinement in jail for term not to exceed 1 year, a fine not to exceed $4,000 or both such fine and confinement. Do you understand that? Okay, hold on a minute.
I heard majority of everything you said, but I really can't hear everything that you're saying because there's someone outside the booth yelling.
Okay,